Well, I'm back, and so are you. Well, we're almost near the end of closing. Just wanted to get you up to speed. So far, we've had these bomb threats, and obviously, the FBI has said they're not realistic, but due to that, there'll be precinct extensions for 6 in DeKalb County, 5 in Fulton, that happened earlier, and 1 in Gwinnett, so that's a total of 12. Then also, due to just normal causes of just those things that kind of happen, we'll have 2 precincts in Cobb County that will be staying open past 7, and also 1 in Glenn County. That brings us to a total of 15. Right now, we looks like we're going to be all over 1.2 million people that are voting today. If you add that with the 4,033,000, you can see where we'll be. We'll be over 5.2 million. So that, is a record. We've never had this kind of turnout before. So voters are responding. Voters are out there, and then we obviously, as soon as all the counties, each county, closes, they have to post their results, 1 hour, and that'll be the early results that we've done for the early voting, and then all the absentees. So that's over 4 million, and we'll get those uploaded as soon as we can. These few counties have stayed open a little bit longer, but be a whole lot faster than it's ever been before, and we think that's a good thing. I don't know if anyone has any questions, but you look like...
If you're in line at 7, stay in line.
Oh, and to any voter that's there, if you are in line at 7, stay in the line. You can vote. So just want to make sure everyone understands that.
Are there concerns about how you secure the equipment and the ballots in the middle of a bomb threat?
No, because law enforcement was there. They brought in dogs, and they were doing a sweep there, so we're not concerned about anything like that. The area was fully secure.
Do you have a sense of how long the delays were?
Typically, what you saw, anywhere from 20 minutes to 40 minutes in that range. And so, we'll just be following that precinct by precinct.
How much later will they stay open? The polling places
Well, that's as we were just saying. If you had, they were doing their work, say 20 minutes to 40 minutes, something like that. I think there's one that might be 50 minutes, but in that range, so less than an hour. But we'll get those to you as soon as we can.
You said were there and that they sniffed the areas. Is that the case for all 12 of those locations where?
And typically, I know that in Atlanta, they also just got a whole bunch of bomb threats come through, and Atlanta Police Department, they're keeping everything open. All the precincts are staying open, and they're just sending dogs around to sweep it to make sure that they're safe. But we know where it's coming from. FBI knows where it's coming from, but we want to make sure, interest of public safety, that everyone, make sure that it doesn't, slow down anyone from voting. And like I said, if you are in line at 7 p.m., you can continue to stay in line until you exercise your right to vote.
Do they seem to be coming from the same source as the earlier threats? And are they connected, do you know, to threats coming in and to other states?
We don't know that. And best as we can tell, these will probably be coming from the same source.
Are there any indications of threats coming into places where the ballots are being counted?
No.
Okay.
How will the, sorry. How will the extension of the hours impact the counting of the votes coming in to you guys?
Just a little bit slower because you have, I think that was 15 precincts plus the 2 in Cobb. It's a total of 15 precincts, so it just extends it out for there. But all those early votes have already been, all the early voting has already been done. There's no reason for that should not be tabulated and uploaded quickly, and then all the other votes for the absentee that have been accepted, so that should come quickly also. Yes?
Do you have any frustration seeing some of these threats come in after you guys have done so much over the last 4 years to try to change the election process and make it more secure?
I'm frustrated as an American that people would threaten other Americans, and so, or threaten, just to question the safety. And so that's what frustrates me, but we work through it, but, our heart goes out for our voters, and that's what our concern is, and our
One
poll
more, guys.
workers.
You said early results will be in by 8 p.m., but that's a huge chunk of the total votes. So
Correct.
we're going to see early results in Georgia, 4 million votes by 8 p.m.?
Oh, some of the precincts may be extended a little bit now because, they have, this situation going on. But That's in 4 counties, 5 counties, so really then over 150 counties. Yes, by 8 p.m. by state law, they are required, when they close on time, to have it 1 hour after they close. So yes, you'll get a lot of results really quick. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. We'll be here. I know you will be too.